Trump is hysterical at this rally as the podium just starts to fall apart. Check out everything that Trump says about it.
Take mine, sir. I say, what the hell is that? I'm never going to lose this. This is going to be a part of our... Terrible. But Americans are not struggling. You know, this is the worst platform. Who put this stage up here? This is the worst. The frickin' place is falling down. I notice it keeps tilting further left. Like too many other things. What a crappy contractor this was. No, it's true. You know, I'm known as being a pretty tough negotiator, and sometimes I get a bad rep. A contractor does a bad job. I met a lot of great contractors there, but he does a bad job, I don't pay him. And then they say, Trump doesn't pay us. I pay my bills. I pay the bills so fast if they're good. But this happens to be, look, the teleprompter is useless. It fell down. I don't know why it fell down. It's not like, I don't mind. I've lost teleprompters to wind. There's no wind in here. So why the hell did it fall down? Did you see it? It fell down. I'm standing here listening to the great Lee Greenwood, and the teleprompter falls off the stage. Now I put my hand on this thing, and the thing tilts over. This is not... I think it was Emmer. Maybe Emmer doesn't like me. No, this sucker is really tenuous, I'm telling you. This, at some point, I won't leave and we'll finish up, but this sucker is going to be sitting down there on the floor. I've never had this before. I've never had a podium that's falling down. I've had teleprompters. You know, I was in Ohio. In fact, our great senator from North Dakota, you were there for somebody that's going to win, I think, Bernie Moreno. And we had 45 mile-an-hour winds. We had 28,000 people. By the way, in New Jersey last weekend, we had 107,000 people. That's a poll, right? That's a poll. But we were in there to help Bernie Moreno get elected, Senate, running for the Senate. He's doing well. And we had 45 mile-an-hour winds. And we had two teleprompters that were going like this. And then one broke and fell. I was waiting for that to happen. And I'm supposed to be speaking like for an hour and a half, and I'm saying, we're all by ourselves up here. We got no teleprompter at the stage, but at least we had winds. Here we don't have anything, and it's falling apart. This is what happens in America when you don't do things right. And we don't like that, do we, huh? We don't like that. We don't like that. But Americans are not struggling to make ends meet because they're buying too many Snicker bars. We don't talk about that. They're struggling because we have the worst, most incompetent, most corrupt president in the history of our country without question.
Trump was hysterical, right? You know, as the podium started to move and shift and stuff, the first thing that came to my mind is that I bet a liberal, someone who hates Trump, set his whole stage up where the podium is shifting, and as he said, there's no wind, the teleprompter falls down. That was just too funny. And I agree with Trump. It was probably someone who does not like him. But, you know, there's so many key points that Trump makes. And I love how he just always makes them so authentic. Like he's just so real, right? He's just a real person in the sense that he doesn't have to be scripted. The teleprompter falls down, is so what? He knows what he's going to say, and he's going to say it. And he's right. He goes, too many things are falling. I think I'm paraphrasing, but too many things are falling apart in this world because they're just not done right. I mean, he just had some key points there. But I was glad personally that he brought to the attention that the stage was set up wrong. Like he's never been to a rally where the podium was like shifting, because you know that the Democrats are going to take those clips and say, look, Trump's at this rally and he has no control. He's losing his balance. And they would just make something up that was like totally untrue. So Trump just took it and actually had about almost like 4, I think it was, key political comments or phrases that can be taken out and used in a positive way of just how authentic and natural and on his toes that Trump is just always, when he's at rallies, when he's around people, he just makes you laugh. It's just, he's cool.